Thank you for listening to today's episode of Medical Device Global Market Access by Pure Global. Today, we're focusing on a critical strategic decision for non-EU medical device manufacturers selling in Europe, particularly in key markets like Spain: the role of the EU Authorized Representative, or EC Rep. Since the full implementation of the Medical Device Regulation, the MDR, on May 26, 2021, the responsibilities and liabilities of this role have fundamentally changed. A common but now risky practice has been to appoint a local distributor as the EC rep. We are here to discuss why this is no longer a sustainable strategy and how to transition to an independent representative. Under the previous directive, the EC rep role was often seen as a simple legal address. However, Article 11 of the MDR changes the game. It states that the authorized representative is now jointly and severally liable with the manufacturer for defective devices. This means your EC rep can be sued directly by patients or authorities. This heightened liability creates a significant conflict of interest when your representative is also your distributor. A distributor's primary objective is to maximize sales. A compliance issue, a series of complaints, or the need for a recall directly threatens that objective. A distributor rep might be slow to report vigilance events, or may downplay risks to avoid disrupting sales, placing your company in serious non-compliance. Furthermore, the EC rep must have access to your complete technical documentation. Entrusting this highly confidential intellectual property to a commercial partner is a major risk. If you decide to bring on other distributors in Spain, or if your relationship with the current distributor sours, they still hold the keys to your regulatory kingdom and have deep insight into your product's design and testing data. This is why appointing an independent EC rep is now the industry best practice. An independent representative has no commercial interest in your device sales. Their sole focus is regulatory compliance. They act as your neutral, loyal partner, ensuring that all communications with competent authorities, like the Spanish AEMPS, are managed correctly and that your compliance obligations are met without any conflicting sales pressures. So, how do you make the switch? The process is harmonized across the EU under Article 12 of the MDR. It requires a formal tripartite agreement between you, the manufacturer, your outgoing distributor rep, and your new independent EC rep. This contract must clearly define the date of termination and the start of the new mandate. It outlines the transfer of all relevant documents and specifies which party is responsible for handling any complaints or vigilance reports for devices already on the market. Once this agreement is in place, you must update your device labeling, packaging, and instructions for use to reflect the new EC rep's details. This is a critical step, as incorrect labeling can lead to shipment holds and market access issues. Making this change is not just a regulatory nuance. It is a fundamental step to secure and stabilize your position in the Spanish and wider EU market for the long term. If your company needs guidance on appointing or switching your authorized representative in Spain or accessing any other global market, we invite you to check out Pure Global. Our experts can streamline the process and ensure your continued compliance. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.